we have to talk about what's going on in the Diddy trial. Diddy just had a meltdown in the middle of court, and your girl was in the main courtroom, and we saw it all.
Welcome guys back to my channel, Tough Topic. It is day 4 of the P. Diddy trial, and it's just wrapped. The defense was struggling. I've been sitting getting updates from almost every news, blogger, platform you could think of. I was waiting for some good stuff that the defense was going to pull, but nothing. However, there was some shockers throughout the cross-examination with Cassie, and from a reporter inside the court said that Diddy was visibly having a meltdown after the judge told the defense team, y'all have to wrap things up. Diddy was so angry that none of his team was surrounding him. Tisa says that normally his team would be surrounding him right in his ear, but he would give them a look and no words even needed to be said. And with that being said, this just more proves how controlling Diddy is, his intimidation, his power. It's so scary. She says that Diddy kept writing them little sticky notes, passing them looks, and he was looking visibly angry. He was taking over the team almost as if he wanted to defend his own self. Most of the questions she said that the defense was asking Cassie came from Diddy. The defense wasted a lot of time asking Cassie irrelevant questions, including Cassie being asked if she was still dating Kid Cudi while doing these freak-offs. The defense asked Cassie about her relationship before Diddy, which she answered, and then they asked her what was the age gap between she and Ryan Leslie, and she said 10 years. They asked, was she still seeing Ryan Leslie when she went to visit Diddy in Miami? She answered yes. But they are really trying to paint this picture of Cassie as this like floozy, wild woman. They were asking these questions to justify Diddy's anger towards her, which caused him to physically hurt her. Now, when I say there were so many text messages that had no relevance to this case, it was just getting nauseating. They were talking about the messages that she sent to Diddy to point at Cassie of being jealous. They brought up a message where she states, I understand you're feeling like you need to protect your children, but after a while, it's like, for what? They've never known you and Kim, and they're talking about Kim Porter, to be together unless there is just something I don't know about. So this was a message from Cassie to him stating that she wanted to be with him during the holidays. I'm still waiting on this outraged, jealous girlfriend. If Diddy is with Cassie but chooses to spend the holiday with your ex, I would be questioning that too. That has nothing to do with jealousy. It's just about respect. But what it is Diddy probably just didn't want Cassie to reveal too much while she was around his kids. Cassie was being cheated on left and right, so she has every right to question what's going on. They also bring up her DRUG use and Diddy's. They ask her if she had an addiction, and she says that she would want more so that she could numb her feeling. She also shared that Diddy had an overdose at one point. She drove him to the hospital. So the defense then asked, was the baby oil even laced? She said, not while I was with him. It was said after that, Diddy was being very squirmish. They are really trying to pull this stone that Diddy was so high that he wasn't in his right mind when all this happened. So then they redirect to the text messages where Cassie says that she can't wait for another freak off. And she testified that those were just words at that point. They were trying hard to focus on messages that point to Cassie maybe wanting the freak offs herself and initiating it. But Cassie made it clear that she only agreed to a lot of these requests because she was afraid of what the consequence may be if she told Diddy no. The defense is arguing that many of the fights between Cassie and Diddy came because of the infidelity on both sides. But Cassie made it clear that she and Diddy were on a break when she was dating anyone else. Diddy reportedly kept showing his fury over the defense team, like he's not happy. Tomorrow they do get Don Richard on the stand. They are completely done with Cassie, which I am happy about that because she's about to pop. They will also be talking about Jonathan Audie, who is the alleged worker for Diddy who stormed the Trump golf course. So we're going to get it earful tomorrow as well. But I want to know how you guys feel about all this in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow my channel so you won't miss any updates.